Okay, so here comes the exciting bit. What we're going to do is start creating our squeeze pages, otherwise known as landing pages. Now these are used to start capturing email addresses so we can start emailing some of our leads. Make sure that you have an Aweber account set up with the Black Ops emails already pre-installed, ready to go. What you'll need to do is go to the InstaBuilder dashboard, and you want to click on the import button, click on browse, and you want to click on Startv2 and then click on open, click on import now. Okay, so at the top of the page, just click on change permalink, click on edit permalink, and what we want to do is change this to Startv2 and just click on OK and click on close, and then here click on the cog up the top right hand side and then click on page settings, click on page info and SEO, and change this to 1K per day with, and then add your name. Okay, add a meta description and some keywords, and once completed just click on hide this panel. And what we want to do is change the details here for our opt-in form. So if we click on here, click on the cog, which will bring up our settings, and you'll find that the opt-in form HTML code is what we want to use, and you can use GetResponse or Aweber or any other autoresponder that you have and add in the code here. So for this example, I'm going to use Aweber as it's industry standard and a lot of people use it. It's also recommended by Black Ops to use Aweber as well, so you can load those emails directly straight into your email autoresponder. So what we want to do is make sure that you've got the right list selected. So make sure you've got your Black Ops list selected. Click on sign up forms, and what we want to do is create a new sign up form. Okay, and what we want to do is just the name section, email. So just going back to here, you can see that we've got first name and email address. So right here, click on edit. We can see that it's asking for the name, so we can get rid of those details there. So options, just click on show. The value is going to be full name. Here in this section, you just want to get rid of that label, not have any label there at all. Just click on save field. Email, so if we go back to here, we can see that it's asking for email address. So just click on edit, remove that label, and for this section you want to type in email address and click on save field. This you want to keep. Right here we can get rid of these ones, and once you've finished that, just click on go to step 2. The form name, so we're going to change this to start 2. The thank you page, so the thank you page we want to do as a custom page, and right here what we want it to do is take us to our webinar. So what we want to do is type in our email address, type.u as my example, so make sure that you put in your domain name. And right here you want to type in webinar, and already subscribed, we want them to do exactly the same, so just copy and paste that directly into here. So once someone opts in, then they'll be directed straight to that webinar page. So next step, just click on step 3, which will tell us to save the form, so click on save form. Okay, so what we want to do is install the form ourselves. So click on I will install the form. Click on the raw HTML version, scroll down and untick this one that says include beautiful form styles, uncheck to get unformatted basic form. So just uncheck that. And what we want to do is highlight everything right here for the form and just click on, right click it, click copy, go back to our WordPress website into InstaBuilder, and right here under the opt-in settings. So if you don't know how to get to that, it's clicking here on the first name, email address, this section here. You'll see it as a box. When you highlight it, just click on the cog, click in opt-in form and HTML code, and right there, just right click and paste that code directly into there. Just click on process and it will take some time. Now that is taking some time because I know there's a plugin which is preventing it from going through. It's my firewall. So what I'm going to do is click on hide this panel. I'm going to click on publish for now so we save those settings. And I want to show you in real time how we can go through and I'm just going to click on leave here and troubleshoot things like this. So I know from experience that my firewall prevents me from doing that. So what I want to do is go into plugins, install plugins. And I know it's this one here that's preventing me from doing it, as well as this one. So I'll disable both of them. Go back into my InstaBuilder. And what I want to do is scroll down to the bottom and we can see that we're going to edit the Start2. Just click on the edit, which will take us back to this page. And right here, just want to click on it, click on that cog, click in opt-in form and HTML code, just right click it, click on paste. Now guys, if this process doesn't go through, it's usually because there's a plugin preventing it. See how quick that was? And I know from experience that it's the firewall that was preventing me from doing that. So once it's successful, it'll say opt-in form code has been processed. Just click and hide this panel. And that's it. You don't need to change anything else on this page. Just click on the save icon. We can then preview it. So here's the page. Anyone can add in their full name, their email address. As soon as they click on that get started now, all those details will be placed straight into my Aweber account. And all we need to do from here is click on more, click on exit editor, click on leave page, scroll to the bottom of the dashboard for InstaBuilder, click on the cog and then click on add to group, select the Black Ops group and then click on add to group. Okay, so we now have 4 pages within this funnel. We've got one more page left to create and then we've completed this first funnel for Black Ops.